Good morning. Hope everyone had a good new year. I'm going to kick 2026 off over at Weardale this morning, and I'm going to do the Slitt Wood and Westgate geotrail. The route is only 3 mile, but what I've did is I've added low slit mine pond on, so that should give us an extra couple of mile on the route. So I will get cracking. Start points down there in the village of Westgate. And this delightful piece of shit is known as Slitt Hill Bank. Very steep. When I was looking into this route, a lot of the advice in the review section, it said do it clockwise to avoid Slitt Hill Bank. I chose to ignore that advice. With it being the start of the year, I didn't want to turn down an opportunity to gain some early elevation. Idiot. Woo! Beautiful North Pennines. I've did a handful of routes over this area in previous years. Stanhope, Weardale, the likes of those. But this particular route was recommended to us by a good friend of mine, Tall Paul. Regularly watches the channel, and it's not disappointing. What a day and what a view. Cold, but I can deal with that. So it looks like I'm going to hang a left at this junction here, and you can sort of see my route heading towards that abandoned building over there. Wow. Old quarry on the other side and all here. Looks like some type of off-road dirt track. Oh, massive rabbit. Aye, lovely area. Lovely area. Liking this. Very windy on top of here. I've just had a Jimmy Riddle there. Wind, backlash, pissed all out of my pants. What an epic quarry. Rugged as they come, that. Wow, look how friendly these are. Oh, spoke too soon. Hey, they're coming back now. What's going on here? Are they coming? What a weird situation. So I'm just approaching this sinister looking abandoned building with no roof on out. Last house on the left type shit. Looks like you can get in. Any sheep in here, is there? No. I hope not. Bad experience last time I looked at one of these. Skitsy. The old fireplace there. Can he? Look at the ice up here. My watch is saying it's -4 here, but I bet you with the wind chill, I bet you we're down to about -8 or something like that. It's absolutely brass. Black sheep of the family. I'd imagine Britain's mountain rescue teams are going to be very busy this coming month, especially with the cold spell we're having, and it's only going to get worse. What you tend to find in January is you get the new year, new me type people coming out in droves. They spent the previous year in somebody's kitchen powdering the nose, and they think new year, new me, turn over a new leaf, let's go climb Scarfell Pike, Helvellyn, one of them tourist type mountains, to try and find themselves. The only thing you're going to find up there, chief, is the devil and big trouble. Okay, so I've come to this gate here. I'm going to start descending now. So it looks like we're going to go left and follow the river down, and I imagine that will take us down to Slitt Wood. God knows where the pond is. The pond's on the right somewhere, I think. Look at them views. Yep, so we follow a middle hole burn down. Should get some nice little waterfalls and stuff further down here. Not sure what these ruined building things are here. I would imagine something to do with mining in the 1900s, more than likely. It just shows you didn't have to be driving hours and hours away and climbing monster peaks to have a nice walk out. This is like an hour down the road from me, and it's absolutely mint. A lovely area, proper scenic. I was toying with the lakes this morning or Sunday, but what's put us off is the wind. I know there's some stone ice due to fall over there, which doesn't bother us, but couple that with the wind, you're going to be looking about -15 on the tops. In itself it's not too bad, I wouldn't mind it, but the route I've got planned and I'm prepared for has got a pretty exposed scramble on. Now heavy wind is not the best to record in to start with. Couple that, we're clinging onto the side of a mountain, -15, heavy winds, might not end well, so I've put it off. You know, there was a time when I was desperate to get to the lakes every single chance I got and climb as many Wainwrights as I could, but as I've become more experienced, I'm not that bothered. I'll wait till I get an opportunity, the wind drops, and it'll make it much more worth it. In the meantime, I've got some lovely scenic areas to explore, so it's all good, man. It's all good. We'll get there when we get there. Just come to this here, Middle Hope Shield. That's some shite about plants. Alright, so this is a mine and washing floor here. Right. And this is just telling you the geology of the area. Well, that looks class down there. I might have a wander down that. Just having a bit of a climb round the old ruins. Come across this little waterfall here. I'm going to have to get down there. So I think the best bet is we'll go back over here, jump that bit stream there and come over from that way, because that's some bog that, and I didn't fancy getting wet in this card. Jump it! Lovely little waterfall that. Cascade! So once I've come to this bridge here, I think I've got to head over to the right, up that. That should take us to the low Slitt Mine Pond. This place is cool as shit. Can he climb up to here? Worse than bastard Scuttle Hill Bank, that. So I've got to come down this icy descent now. My plan was to stop up there and have a sandwich and a hot drink, but it's pretty exposed and the wind's brutal, so I think I'll head back down to this little ruins type area and have 5 minutes there. Steep this, like slipperoo, snowy. What's your boy? Aye, so this is the lead mine. Working the vein like a smackhead. Not a bad bait spot. Gonna have 5 minutes here, drink, quick bite to eat, and then crack on. Delightful little bait spot that. It's amazing what just sitting for 10 minutes by yourself can do for people's like mental health and your outlook. I could have spent all day there. Really, really peaceful. Love this place. We love a thin snowy bridge on the Peak Climber UK channel. Yes we do. Just following cascade after cascade down this lovely woodland trail here. This one's not as snowy, but I still like it. Do you reckon I've got enough waterfall footage? Probably. So I'm just heading back into Westgate now, back to the car. I might as well wrap it up because I think you've seen enough waterfalls. I only probably recorded about 15% of them in all, you know. Just one after another. Top route, absolutely loved it. 8 out of 10. Massive respect to Tall Paul for recommending this area. It's one you can do with your kids and your nana. Easy route. You don't have to add the up on to get the pond. You can just go around the original trail and it's a doddle. Thoroughly enjoyed this one. Thoroughly enjoyed it.